All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. We have a review for you. This is a knife from our friend JRMZ, who's a big part of our community and a huge supporter of the KnivesFAST channel. We'll get to that in a minute. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, and Log, and TV. Don't forget TV. And let's get started, guys, right here on the KnivesFAST channel. If you are not subscribed, please consider doing so, guys. All you got to do is click that subscribe and click the notification bell so you get all of the notifications of when we have when I have new videos, when I have a live or anything like that. So here is the Petrified Fish 949X Warrior in this gorgeous blue. It's just Blue Micarta. I don't know if this one is flax or if it's canvas. I think it is flax based on what I've found on the different web pages, but it may be canvas. But either way, this guy ticks a ton of KnivesFAST CEO love. And the reason is you've got this amazing, and by the way, I just was changing my, checking and adding oil to my daughter's car, so sorry about that. But you got this great rounded chamfered scale, guys. Just the shape of this, the way it is, now that's going to bug me. The way it is rounded back here, the way it is tapered, and then it's just perfect. Now, this is a smaller knife, guys. This is... let's just, what do I have here for comparison? So here is, you guys know that the Mach 51 is an 8-inch knife. Let's get the box out of here. Comes, by the way, comes in a pretty basic box. You got a box inside a box, and it's just an open box with paperwork, troll poison, and a bag. So that's what comes in it. Now, you can see there, it is significantly smaller both in the blade and in the handle, but less so in the handle than the 8-inch, 4.5-inch on there, and 3.5-inch up here. And let's just go ahead. I usually do the specs later, but we'll go ahead and do it since I'm on that realm. It's just under 7 inches, 6.89. The blade is 2.87. Let's see, the weight is 2.5 ounces. Let's get this guy out of here. Plain edge, sandblasted finish, K110 steel, and then the blade thickness is just 0.118 of an inch, so really nice and thin and slicey. Now, guys, this is, now, when they're available, which they're not right now, this is a $52 knife. You got K110, which is a basically a variant of D2, and look at it, I got crud all over the blade. But anyway, you got this great, spoon there. You got swedging galore. It's just a gorgeous blade. And then that micarta. Now, you do have the PF, the Petrified Fish logo here. You do have a lanyard hole, black hardware, which is awesome, nice, and countersunk there. The pivot does stand up just slightly there. And then you have this great deep carry loop over pocket clip. Now, I actually like the fish there, the Petrified Fish. You do have 2 screws for the pocket clip. Nice retention, good and stiff, comes in and out of the pocket well. The screws are not flat, but there's plenty of room, guys. I didn't have any problem getting this one in and out of the pocket. Now, let's just talk ergos while we're here. I love the ergos of this knife. This finger goes here, by the way. There is no choke up place here. That is more of a sharpening choil unless you have itty bitty kid fingers. Really well done here. Fits really well in the hand. Now, I know a lot of people have raved about this X. It is a little small for me. Now, I kind of am right on the edge, but if you just want a nice little knife to have in your pocket that's, not going to threaten anybody and not look overwhelming or anything like that, this is perfect. Now, I have been looking at buying a 949, a full-size one for me, just because I like the bigger size. So I will probably be getting one of those. Unfortunately, I can't find it in blue. Daggone it. And I can't find this one in blue either because none of them seem to be available. And I looked White Mountain Knives. I've looked everywhere. The X doesn't seem to be available. There are full-size 949s available over on Amazon, several different varieties, like 6 or 7 different varieties. I may be getting that G10 and carbon fiber, like with the gray carbon. Yeah. That one looks pretty sick, so I may actually be getting that. I won't have this one here to compare it with anymore, but that's okay. I'll be able to remember. But just love the way it feels. You do have a lanyard hole there, nice open construction. You do have some lightning pockets in there. So there you go. Nice milling inside. Lockup on this one is about a 15 to 20. You have good access to the lock bar. Not great, but good. You can get in there. And again, it actuates really easy. So it's not an issue. You come down like that, past the detent, which, by the way, let's just show you. A lot of people have been wondering about that lately. That is right there is the point where you're past the detent. Shakes down really good. It is not, because it's such a small, lightweight blade. It's not a super dropper, but don't care. Again, really, really good. Nice centering. Didn't really talk about. No. I mean, it is locked up like a bank vault. Really, really good. And again, guys, I love a nice rounded scale, scales. It just feels good in the hand. Now, pocket clip, you do feel it a little bit. It is pretty low. You don't feel it a lot. I think for me, it's just because my hand is falling towards the very end. If you have smaller hands, you're definitely it's not a problem. I think if I have the bigger one, it's going to be perfect for me. But this place to rest your thumb is awesome. I mean, this feels absolute money. Now you do, this is not kind of rounded as much here as I would like it to be. I just wish that was chamfered off just a little bit more there and there. And I think this thing would be absolute perfection, but it's already really close to that. And I know you guys dig this one. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Again, I'm probably going to get the bigger one at some point just because I think I'm going to dig that. I was looking at, matter of fact, let me click over to it. And that one is $57 over on Amazon. There you go. So I was looking at this one. It's kind of the gray. There you go. You see it. Gray carbon fiber and G10 mix. By the way, it is running on bearings. It did not say that. Ceramic bearings. I'm hoping these will come back to White Mountain soon and to other places. This is just a crazy good small pocket knife. I may be getting one of these down the road for like my wife, my daughter. I don't know. These are, if they're available, get one. They're very, very nicely done. Not perfect, but I'm telling you, Petrified Fish, between this and the Mini Beluga and the Beluga, are killing it. They're just killing it. So I want to look at more of their knives. Those are the only 3 I've seen, the full-size Beluga, the Mini Beluga, and this. But, I mean, how many companies are doing this rounded scale thing? A lot of budget companies are just giving you flat slab scales, and they're just going to kill it with this if they continue that. So good for you, Petrified Fish. Thank you so much, guys, for all your support. Give me a thumbs up and give me a comment about this one. Let me know what you think. And JRMZ, thank you for sending this one along. And thanks to each and every one of you for your support and for watching the Knives Fast channel.